I'm Cortez Masto. I represent the state of Nevada, and what is happening here with this ramming through of Trumpcare is just unconscionable. You know, I spend a lot of time throughout Nevada. Every time I have an opportunity, I get home and I talk to people. And what people need to realize, these are not just numbers on a paper. If we are going to take health care away from millions of Americans, it has real life consequences. You've heard today about the impact that repealing the Affordable Care Act will have on the Americans across this country. But I'd like to talk about one family, because every time I go back to Nevada, I talk to people, and this is a family that I have heard from. They have a young daughter. She's 5 years old. Her name is Keaton, and she has gastroparesis, which is unfortunately a paralysis of her stomach, and there is no cure. And they have fought since, 2015, trying to cover all of her medical bills. I will tell you, their biggest concern right now is if the Affordable Care Act is repealed with her pre-existing condition, that will leave her without any health care. And that's what this is about as well. There are many Americans across this country who have pre-existing conditions who have health care now because of the Affordable Care Act. And what is playing out here in Congress I call unconscionable, because we have men in a back room deciding whether those individuals and those people can still have coverage that is affordable and that's going to save the lives of their loved ones. In Nevada alone, there are about 1.2 million Nevadans who have pre-existing conditions who have health care now because of the Affordable Care Act. Of those 1.2 million Americans, 160,000 are children. It is unbelievable to me that in this day and age, that we are still fighting to ensure that everyone has access to affordable health care. Nobody should go bankrupt, and nobody should die because they can't access health care in this country, and it should be affordable. Every day I hear these stories, and so I am so grateful to Senator Murray and all of my colleagues who you've heard from today, speaking out and talking about what we are seeing. I will tell you the one thing that is a constant every time I'm in Nevada, I hear from families saying, don't take away my Affordable Care Act. Please don't take away the health care that is going to save the life of a loved one. Please fight for us. And that's what we are doing today. Please, if you want to use your voices now more than ever is the time to stand up for what you believe in, stand up and fight for your health care. My colleagues who are in those closed-door meetings need to hear from you. They need to know that there are real faces, there's real families, there's real lives on the line. So speak up. Make sure my Republican colleagues know that we need to not repeal the Affordable Care Act. We need to keep the insurance that's there. Is it perfect? No, I think we've all said that. But we should improve upon it to make sure we can access affordable health care for everybody in this country. Whether you're in a rural community, an urban area, no matter where you are. Right now, the path that they are taking is going to be devastating for us, no matter where you live in this country. So speak up, help us with the fight, because I promise you this, we are going to do everything we can to save your health care.